Hey guys, welcome back. This week I caked an Xbox Series X. For this Xbox Series X cake, I baked a vanilla cake in a 10 by 10 pan that was 2 inches high, and then I cut the cake into four equal size pieces. So each piece is 5 by 5 by 2. I hope I didn't confuse you there. Now, after I crumb coated my cake, I realized that it was too short, which meant I needed to bake another layer, which was super inconvenient, but it had to be done. Please comment below if this has ever happened to you. Have you ever been in the middle of decorating and you realize, I need to bake another layer? Oh my goodness. So pro tip, if you do make this cake, make sure that it is twice as high as your sides. If you bake a 5-inch square, the cake needs to be 10 inches high. So for the vent on top of the Xbox, it's a bit of a dip in. So I just pressed my fingers into some fondant to make it concave a bit. And to make the holes for the vent, I'm using a piping tip. I'll link the piping tip size in the description box below, along with the other tools that I use to create this cake. So I decided to panel my cake with modeling chocolate instead of fondant because I knew it's like a sturdier medium. Fondant would be too flimsy to try and cover this tall cake. So you'll see I had to add pieces because I had a gap, and you'll also see an ungloved hand here, but don't come for me, okay? Another reason why I wanted to use modeling chocolate, because it blends really well. So I needed the warmth of my finger to blend those seams on the side and for the pieces that I had to add. I drew the Xbox logo with an edible marker onto some wafer paper, and I applied the circle with a piping tip. It was so much easier that way. Don't ask me how I know and how many tries it took for me to figure that out. I was so frustrated with how many times it took me to apply that logo that I forgot to record making the cake shiny. So I took some black edible airbrush paint, diluted it with some food grade alcohol, and I brushed it all over the cake to make it shiny because it was a bit dull before, and that's not how the Xbox looks. So I needed to make it shiny, and that's what I did. I always like to apply ribbon to my cake drum, but while I'm doing it, I think it's so unnecessary and I don't have to, but then it's like I have to. It's weird. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. As always, I appreciate you. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you don't, take that negativity somewhere else. And I will see you guys next Wednesday.